Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. So, I see that the pro coach players, pro Gattis guys, now they're taking screenshots of what looks like open receivers. My first thought when I saw these pictures, I had a lot of thoughts, right? But I'm going to try to put my thoughts in order. First thought, I said, well, bang. Well, you know what? Dang, man. Well, maybe since Clemson was playing 6, 7, 8 yards off the ball, off our guys when we snapped the ball, maybe what we should have did is just had Jakari catch the ball, turn, and throw it directly out there to either receiver on either side. Because based on these pictures and these guys' circle, that's considered open. And we should have did that until we forced them to get in press coverage. That was my first thought. My second thought was these are not all 22, right? These are not all 22. So how do we know that even though Jakari is 6'4", how do we actually know that Jakari actually sees these guys coming open? How do we know this? Third, what's the coverage? Don't know the coverage. You just see random guys open. I don't know what the coverage was. What was the coverage? One particular photo, and obviously they're in the thumbnail, we see Will Mallory clearing somebody. We don't even see the safety in the picture. Then we do see the safety in the picture, and the safety's kind of getting back. But again, what's the coverage? What is the linebacker going to do? Are you saying because the linebacker is flat-footed that if Jakari throws the ball over the linebacker in front of the safety, I mean, what? What are we doing? There was only 2 throws that Jakari actually missed where I said, okay, those guys are wide open, right? There was a Will Mallory throw, which is in the thumbnail, and then obviously the pass to Xavier Restrepo. Now, he did miss an out route to Restrepo where Restrepo did break the guy off and ended up being open. But I saw somebody before the game. Well, I didn't see somebody before the game, but I saw a post before the game, and it was like, this is Jakari's second start. Let's try not to be so judgmental. My response was, hey, it's too late for that. They've already compared him to Vince Young and Cam Newton. And this the thing. Guess what Cam Newton and Vince Young they comparing him to? They comparing him to 05 Vince Young. 2010 Cam. They're not comparing him to University of Florida Cam. They're not comparing him first year in Austin Vince Young. No. We're going to compare him to the finished product. And I saw somebody say, the reason for these screenshots is we're showing that we're holding them accountable. Accountable to what? You don't even know the plays. You don't even know what route they running. I saw somebody say, you see how the receivers looking back at the ball, that means that the ball should have been out. But y'all still running. Now, again, I'm not gonna sit up here and act oblivious to the situation. Act like Jakari was perfect by any stretch of the imagination. But these are so weak. These are some weak screenshots, and it just goes to show that y'all are the ones who sit up here and say, we need to get the offensive coordinator time. Get his guys in here. And I posed this question to Coach Hayes last night. I said, if you need the absolute best offensive line in college football for your offense to look decent, can we say that you're a good coach? Can we really say that? Can we say that? Anybody in the chat, and not the chat, but the comment section, answer that question. If you need the absolute best offensive line to make a decent offense look fairly good, how good of a coach are you? But we're not talking about that. We're talking about these weak screenshots. These are not even all 22. Can anybody in the comments tell me on those particular plays, minus the one where Mallory was wide open, what was the coverage? Yeah, Ladson was down there. He was open. Yeah. But again, you will have a situation that, hey, had he thrown it, you know what they would have said? Man, if he would have just held it a little bit longer, Will Mallory was streaking down the field. There's no win with you. And so maybe that's what was going through Jakari's head. Said, dang, man, I know he's open here, but maybe if Mallory can get past linebacker, I can hit it right there, right in front of the safety. Maybe. I don't know. But to sit up here and continue to try to shoot bail to an offensive coordinator who where was the passing game at Michigan? What was the passing game at Oregon? Now if y'all now listen, I'll be all on board with y'all if y'all had some screenshots of the running game not being effective. Then I would say, you know what? Maybe they're probably, you know what? That is on the players. They may be on the player because we've seen them run successful run offenses before. When did Josh Gattis have a successful passing offense? When did Oregon look prolific through the air, aside from this year? Pre-Mario, right? So what are we talking about here? Who's at practice? Who knows what Frank Ponce is imputing to these quarterbacks? Listen. Let me see why this don't make any sense, right? We go up to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback's in the shotgun. He's looking around the defense. He sits up there and tries to get the defense to jump to sneak a snapshot of maybe a blitz, maybe someone starting to roll to a particular coverage, whatever the situation is, right? So once we get that snapshot, we walk up there, tell the center, hey, don't snap the ball for another whoop-de-whoop. I got to look to the sideline, waste another 30 seconds to get the play in. We're going to snap the ball with 2 seconds left on the play clock, right? So we got to do all that. I may be exaggerating a little bit, but y'all know I ain't too far off. Y'all know this. So once we do that, now we got a play that we're supposed to have practice all week. And that play probably says, based on them going to this particular look, this is what you need to look to with the football. Give it some time, and he should be coming open. None of y'all thought about that? None of y'all thought about that. So, y'all don't know the coverage. Y'all don't know the progressions. But y'all say the guys are open. I don't get it. At the snap of the ball, if a DB is playing 7 or 8 yards off a receiver, technically he's open. But will he be open once he gets into his actual route? Then I saw one particular route where they got the guy circled and he's running a dig. And I'm sitting there like, there's a linebacker right there. It's a guy fighting over the top. So unless he stops right there, he's going to run right into the linebacker. And then if he throws it, then y'all going to say, why would Jakari hang his man out? Y'all would say, why did Jakari hang his man out the dry like that? Why would he throw that ball? That man wasn't open. But according to y'all little screenshot, he was open. And y'all are zoomed in on it. Where's Jakari eyes at? Where's he looking? So if let's take this for instance, right? How long do y'all think it takes for an outside receiver to run a dig route? How long do y'all think it takes for him to run a dig route and actually get into the dig about a yard or so, especially if he's running it at the sticks? How long do you think that takes? Based on what we've seen, do we have that much time to sit here and wait for a dig route to come open consistently. But again, none of these screenshots are all 22. None of them. Nobody knows the coverage. I'm sitting there looking at the comments. Ain't nobody sat up here and said, well, what coverage were they in? No. What y'all talking about? Oh, we're trying to hold them accountable. We're trying to hold him accountable. Accountable to what? Like I said, these pictures do not answer any of these questions. What was the play call in progressions? What defense were they in? What was the actual down and distance? You know? So, what do these screenshots do? What do they do? I literally could probably go find every single offensive coordinator that's ever been fired before. I could probably go through there and find 4 screenshots where they had a guy wide open. But if I don't know the play, is he open? Because the only person that looked like they were finished with their routes was Frank Lattin, and on the one where he missed, Will Mallory. Everybody else seemed like they were still getting it. But you know what, man? It's all good, man. It's all good. Because what I come to realize is that some of y'all are the same ones that crowned this staff before they ever coached a game. And your rebuttal is always gonna be, well, they ain't no way they forgot how to coach. Ain't no way they just forgot how to coach. It gotta be the players. Okay. Okay. I mean, if that's where you want to go with it, hey, salute, man. But anyway, man, I'm out of here, man. It's all about the you. even when y'all don't even know what the play is. Even when we don't know what the defensive coverage is. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the you.